surprise. Now bite me, make me bleed.
Now, Oral Fixation is a 2009 fatal attraction horror that tells the story of a woman named Laura Tedeschi who is obsessed with her dentist, but feeling the need to form a family with him, she orchestrates a plan to break up he and his wife by falsifying evidence that they are having an affair, in hopes that she would leave him so that Laura can be the mom to his son, so that they both can live happily ever after. But when the evidence of planning a staged affair goes awry, she goes into attack mode by kidnapping his son, getting him put in jail for rape, and attempting to murder his wife so she can have him all to herself. Now, in the end, Oral Fixation was an absolute experience. This movie tackles obsession, child abuse, patient-doctor relationship boundaries, masochism, fatal attraction, Oedipus complex, and real-life stories. Yes, this movie is based on a real-life event that got way out of hand. While the acting was decent, this movie is carried on the back of his obsessed villain, Rachel Marks. And I gotta say, Emily Parker is someone that you enjoy loving and hate. She absolutely bodied this role. And of course, I highly recommend this movie. Now, Mother's Boys is a 1994 psychological thriller that stars Jamie Lee Curtis as Jude Madigan, who abandoned her family for 3 years to do God knows what. But after realizing that it's time to move on, the family does just that. Husband Robert Madigan has met Colleen Callie Harlan, an assistant principal at his son's school. He also filed for divorce from Jude due to abandonment. But Jude returns to reclaim her former life, but Robert wants nothing to do with her. This angers Jude to the point of obsession, so she spends the majority of the movie trying to seduce him to win him back and also harass Callie. But these attempts are unsuccessful, so Jude convinces her eldest son, Kez, to help reunite the family by any means necessary.
Colleen Harlan, this court accuses you of crimes against the Madigan family. How do you plead?
Now, in the end, Mother's Boys is a thriller that gets dark, but it does so slowly. Jamie Lee Curtis is the star of this movie as she's completely insane. I mean, there's no tactic she won't use and no line she won't cross. The acting is great and these characters you really care about. Therefore, when they are put in danger, you root for them to live. So yeah, I highly recommend this movie. Now, Shell is a 2025 comedy body horror that tells the story of how a no longer relevant actress who is struggling to get new roles turns to breakthrough science to look younger in hopes of revitalizing her career. But things start to happen, bad things, but a change of heart puts her in grave danger, both aesthetically and mortally. In the end, Shell is a neat little surprise. It takes you on a nice little adventure and teaches you a few lessons along the way. But then it becomes what it always was meant to be, a certified mess of a movie that's also fun. It's like if the old Sci-Fi Channel created their version of 2024's The Substance. And if you can perfectly imagine that mixed together, then you can guess about what you're in for. Though this is a hodgepodge of ideas, this is a fun time. And the acting is really good. I mean, you have Elizabeth Moss, Kate Hudson, Randall Park, and Elizabeth Berkley. Yes, Jesse Spano is in this movie.
I'm so excited! I'm so excited!
Fine, then do it.
Now, Body is a 2015 suspense thriller that tells the story of how 3 college-age girls looking to have a good time on Christmas Eve breaks into a mansion to party, but a freak accident put their friendship to the test.
What happened?
Now, in the end, Body is a nice little thriller, one that I had fun with. I love the acting, I love the suspense, and the overall story. I just wished it finished a bit stronger and more definitive. And don't get me wrong, this movie will keep you wondering what's going to happen, but when it all occurs, you'll end up feeling like maybe there was more to the story. It felt like there should have been a bigger payoff, but hey, this is a fun Christmas time thriller. And speaking of Christmas, the blasphemous jokes about Jesus was not needed. And I didn't find it funny at all.
We're gonna take good care of you, Joey.
What did you call me?
Jane, look out!
Now, Lost Joy is a psychological thriller that tells the story of a couple going on a retreat to work on their relationship who are visited by a stranger. And when he shows up, the integrity of their relationship is tested. In the end, Lost Joy was a short little thriller that keeps you guessing. If you think you know how this ends, you're fooling yourself, because this movie had no business being as good as it was. It will leave you guessing to the very end. Everyone has secrets, and without a true truth teller, you can't trust anyone. But the Jane character is in a catch-22. No one can be trusted, and nothing is as it seems. Now, if it seems like I'm being vague, I am, because I don't want to reveal the ending. So give this movie a watch and see how it all unfolds. And until next time, when CEDtalks horror.